Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Hi, Lieutenant. How are you doing? Aw, did you find your land nav point, Lieutenant? Good job, Lieutenant. You get a
Expert Action Badge.
Put on your uniform right?
Expert Action Badge.
Show up to work on time.
Expert Action Badge.
Qualify on your weapon.
Expert Action Badge. Badge of Action.
Find your guidon.
Expert Action Badge.
That's right. Just doing your noble warrior task and drills, you get a
Expert Action Badge.
each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
Shit in a bag, Pogue. Badge of Action. The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio. Action Badge. Broadcasting live from the basement of the Pentagon. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Good afternoon, Nation. Oh my God, it's KJ, it's Jose's Doggo Truck. We're driving in circles around the Functional Veteran Center of Excellence, and guess what? I have a surprise for you all. Ta-da! Okay, so we're gonna have a little heart-to-heart. Once upon a time, KJ got signed up for WTF Nation Radio, and he got all his shit set up, and he had the camera up and running. And then KJ got into his bright mind that he's going to go and become an ossifer in the U.S. Army. So he's going to go for an ROTC scholarship. Because he just really has a hard-on for taking that green weenie. And lo and fucking behold, the professor of military sciences is an avid WTF Nation Radio listener. And I'm not going to name names. I'm going to keep it very polite. So, of course, stuff happens, we talk, I'm looking forward to it, I'm building that relationship, I still am. I know you're watching, so hi. Eventually you're watching. And, lo and behold, I start going through the process of getting all my transcripts moved from my old school to my new school. And, as I'm working on it, and I'm working on it, and I'm working on it, my old school tells me this lovely little tidbit of information that the last semester I attended, I didn't pay for. And I'm sitting there going, what the hell? I have GI Bill. GI Bill paid for that. What the fuck? I'm so confused here. I don't know what the fuck's going on. And I ask them, okay, give me the dates of attendance. And they give me the dates of attendance, and it's the semester after I disenrolled. And then they tell me, we're not going to release your transcripts until you pay the past due. And I sit there and say, but I didn't enroll. I wasn't enrolled, and I wasn't going there. How? Okay, whatever. And then the bursars are sitting there going, oh, yeah, that's a good point. And, things at that school are starting to click of something's wrong here. So, of course, takes 2 months. I put in that request for transcripts 2 months. And last Friday was the deadline for getting all paperwork into my new school for this semester. Lo and behold, those fucking transcripts didn't go through. So, I said, fuck it. Fuck it. Something up there, higher up, decided that I was not meant to go to school this semester at that school. So that being said, hello, ma'am. Hello, sir. How you doing? It's your boy. And, all in all, I'm just glad that that's off my chest. That was just a pain in the ass. That was really something that just was on my shoulders. It was just brutal. It was just absolutely brutal, guys. I mean, it's one thing when you're sitting there and you're trying to you're trying to, give a good first impression, and when you're trying to make such a big adjustment in your life, and yeah, I'm still entertaining the idea of going back in. It's one thing to sit there and realize that you want to make that good impression, like I said. But it's another thing when you realize that that person that you're trying to make that good first impression with, that you're trying to build that relationship with, actively watches your show. And actively watches shows on here. It was very awkward when I attended one of her classes in December and another one in November. I just showed up for one, and lo and behold, they were listening to WTF Nation Radio. I'm going, oh shit. But fuck it. Now I don't have a PERSEC issue. And who knows? Maybe it's in the cards that fucking I'll get a call from, U.S. Army, whatever fucking command it is that handles RG, like, we want you as an officer. You make fucking sense. You have that superpower, common sense. I mean, maybe. Who fucking knows? So that being said, I'm back. I'm just gonna keep this up. I don't even give a fuck anymore. What's the worst that can happen? Fucking recruiting command go, hey, you're part of WTF Nation Radio. You can't be a fucking part of this. Assholes. And fuck, if that's the issue, I'll just go fucking Navy. I'll fucking defect and become a squid. My grandpa will be happy at least. Oh, man. Okay. So we're going to go to my favorite section that I'm going to start doing every fucking week now. And I'm going to do it every fucking Tuesday. We're going to talk about what fucking grinds my gears. So lo and fucking behold, listeners. Lo and behold, I'm sitting there last night and I am just stressing the fuck out. I am stressing out. I am having just a hard fucking day. And lo and fucking behold, I decide I'm going to play some PUBG, and I'm in my fucking Discord for WTF Nation Gaming, and I'm hanging out, and a bunch of guys join in. I got Crazy from Gaming for Veterans. I got my buddy Hodor that was with us on the New Year's Eve stream. And we're playing, and we're having a good time. And I just blank, and I'm like, hey, Hodor, what did you do in the army, man? And he fucking responds with, oh, I don't remember the exact thing. It was like, I was a 101 Gulf or something. And that really pisses me the fuck off, Because let's call a spade here. I don't know every fucking MOS. There's only like 2 or 3 I know off the top of my head. I know fucking 18 series are fucking Special Forces. I know 19 Delta is Cav Scout. I know 11 Bravo is fucking infantry. But I don't know the other fucking numbers and shit. I don't know it. So fucking of course, every fucking time I talk to someone that's a veteran, hey, what'd you do in the military? I was fucking, let's say he's a soldier. I was a fucking 13 X-ray. I was a fucking 68 Delta. I was a fucking 59. We just have a fucking hard-on for whatever number we are. And it's even worse when you talk to other fucking branches too. Like I'll be going down like I'm a very active member here in Nashville. I'm a very active member of my community. I try to fucking go out there and do shit all the time. And I'll run to fucking veterans like, oh shit, dude, what did you do in the Navy? Oh, my rate was a fucking CTS fucking X-ray. I'm like, what the fuck is a CTS X-ray? Fucking Marine Corps. The only one I care about is the 03 series, because that's fucking what I did. I was infantry. Fuck it. But lo and behold, I hear, yeah, I see it now. 69 Zulu. Roger, get the Google up. Fuck you, man. But it's one of those things, like, I don't want to know what number you were. I want to know what the fuck you did. Like, it took long enough, like, for him to realize he has no clue what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, I'm an ammo specialist. Oh, fucking thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Yeah, about 45 minutes in, I fucking got, shooting people with a Car 98. I'm in the middle of an intense headshot, looking like this at my screen, going, oh my god, I got this. All of a sudden, oh yeah, dude, I was an ammo specialist. Motherfucker, I'm in the middle of shooting some motherfucker half a mile away, and you just come out and say, I was an ammo specialist. Bitch! Hey, Josh. How you doing? What's up, Hunter? You're just here for the North Korea rants. I don't think I'm going to rant on North Korea today. Honestly, I think I'm just going to be very chill. I'm going to be very relaxed. I'm gonna enjoy myself. You know, I'm just gonna woosah, bruh. I'm just gonna woosah. And then Congress. I don't even want to get into current events, man. I just want to chill and hang out. That's my thing, dude. I'm at a point, like, for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and fucking weeks, I've been getting worked up over the stupidest shit. And I just want to chill, dude. You know? It's just one of those days where I'm just relaxing. I'm just gonna relax. Yeah, you're right, Spencer. I really want to post a fucking horrifying picture, but I'll do it on Thursday. I want to get the slideshow up. Do a bit more of a slideshow. It'll be funny as shit. Embarrassing pictures and shit like that. Today's excellent flavor is Copenhagen mint, because it is snowing like a motherfucker, and I had to actually thumbtack my blackout blind because it is so bright outside, and I never have that issue ever, but it is so goddamn bright. And I'm also in the process of setting up lighting and stuff like that for WTF Nation Gaming, so, you know, what you see back here is just, you know, okay, it's kind of okay, but what's actually going on in front of behind the camera and stuff like that, it's an absolute fucking mess. 2 taco special, roger that. Would you like guacamole? Because I don't do fucking guacamole. Reclass to 420 whiskey. I'll pass on that, Hunter. I do not. I do not want to do that, especially with the possibility of getting a new DD214 issued to me in 4 or 6 years or whatever. Yeah, I'm going to be brutally honest. It's something I want to talk about. I have heavily been thinking about re-enlisting. Like, heavily. Like, I didn't do shit my enlistment. I didn't do fucking shit. Nothing. I'm a slick sleeve, dude. And an 11 Bravo is the slick sleeve. I'm watering at the mouth, man. You know? I want to fucking re-enlist. I want to or go officer. I want to do something. And I'm fucking 26. I'm in my fucking prime. And I'm sitting around just jerking off, you know? But in those 2 years I've been out, I've become a fat fuck. Now, I've lost some weight, but, you know, bada bing, bada boom. I'm going back to getting back and being fit and being a badass and living up to my Viking Jewish heritage. Oh, yeah. Raiding people and, you know, you can call me fucking Olaf Maccabee. Oh, man. But yeah, I've been really entertaining re-enlisting, going back as a Bravo, or even fucking going 18 series, going fucking at Special Forces, because why the fuck not? You know, it's just one of those things that it's just like, I want the whole package. I don't want to be stuck sitting there fucking doing Connex fucking load ups and downloads and fucking JRTC. That didn't really feel like a lot of fucking fun, you know? Kind of got screwed. Well, I didn't get screwed. Whatever. But yeah. Yeah. I need a fucking drink. Yeah, I already finished my fucking coffee. Oh, okay. So I know someone brought up what am I dipping. I want to talk about something really fucking cool. So my wife is probably one of the coolest fucking women I'll ever fucking know. Because my wife supports everything I do. And from, like, except for smoking. She hated that I smoked. So eventually I quit smoking. I'm still dipping, but I quit smoking. And with me quitting smoking, you know, and I didn't... Roger that, James. You know, I didn't like use any patches or any nicotine shit. I fucking quit smoking cold turkey. So my wife, in her infinite wisdom, decided that because I quit smoking, that she knew I was going to dip more, and it was going to be something that I had to do. And I'm sorry that I'm like leaning like this. I fell down the ice outside of my house, and I have a very steep hill, and eventually I'll get a wireless webcam to show you this. And I busted up my fucking neck. So if you see me starting like listing to a side, it's because I'm nursing an injury on my neck. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm dipping, and my wife decided she's gonna give me one of those mud jugs. And I've been wanting to show you guys this fucking shit because it's cool as fuck. But my wife got me a mud jug, which is a spittoon. And basically, she found the coolest fucking one she could find. Keep America American. There we go. And you can pry it from my cold dead hands. And you know what? This fucking thing, I don't care if I re-enlist and I... Thank you. If I re-enlist and I fucking go back in, I'm going to take this thing fucking everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah, you're goddamn right. It's a good thing he has a dip in. How else will we know I'm a vet? At least I'm not fucking dysfunctional. Oh, here we go again. Grind my gears. Bam. Next topic. Ugh. Okay, I got nothing against the phrase dysfunctional veteran. Originally, when I first fucking saw it, and the people that had it in their tags, it was joking around. And yeah, James, I'll gush more about my wife in a minute. Because I got another story about her. But when I first saw the fucking dysfunctional veteran tag, I was not a service member. I was a civilian. And the people that had it were playing around. They were playing in a very obvious role. They were acting. And I was laughing my fucking ass off. Lo and behold, fast forward, I enlist, I get out, I start, WTF Nation Radio pops up, and then I start following Dysfunctional Veterans page. And lo and fucking behold, some people actually believe that being absolutely dysfunctional is the way to do it. I got no problem if you're using it as a joke, or you're fucking memeing, or whatever. It's a burrito day, Doc. I see you in the Facebook chat. It's a burrito day. The only person getting tacos is Josh, because Josh treated me right in Arma 3. But there are some people that I would sit there and be like, I'd watch them and they would just lose their fucking shit over the smallest thing. I mean, I get it, being proud of your service, being proud of your fucking branch, being proud of things, but I ran into someone who actively used the DV handle, and he was outside in public, and watching this one guy ruin the entire tag for me. This guy it was during a fucking parade here in Nashville, and this dude went off for no fucking reason on these kids, because as the standards came by, these kids were fucking filming it. Instead of the hand over heart, they were filming it. They were using their right hand to film. And lo and behold, they were not just filming with fucking cell phones, they were filming with a camera, they were keeping track of everything. And he fucking went off on this camera crew. I can't fucking support or even place that tag, because I know one bad apple isn't the whole fucking group, but Jesus fucking Christ. I've seen that more and more and more, and on the fucking internet, I see a DV tag on Instagram and go, why the fuck would you label yourself as dysfunctional? It's just something that doesn't make sense to me. Why would you want that label of dysfunctional? It's just like the fucking Hillary Clinton and your basket full of deplorables. Why would you want to fucking label yourself a proud deplorable? Deplorable is not a positive fucking word. No matter what way you spin it. Now, I get it, fucking Hillary Clinton. She's a fucking... But Jesus, man. There's nothing that instills a sense of self-worth or pride when you're using a fucking defamative word like dysfunctional or fucking deplorable or shit like that. I don't fucking know. We're going to be bouncing back and forth between the grind my gears and the webcam fucking page. Just... But yeah, there's a column of letters under the text comments I make on Facebook. Huh. I don't know what that is, man. But if you take a screenshot, Doc, and you hit me up here, WFNR, there we go. Hit me up here. There you go. Hit me up on my page. I'll help you troubleshoot that shit out. Don't you worry about it, Doc. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I see that, James. Notice how all the vet memes are about bacon, whiskey, and energy drinks. Yeah. I don't know. It's just not me, man. The way I look at it, I try to be functional. Like right now, I'm tasked with WTF Nation Gaming. All right, I'm tasked with that. I'm working hard at it. I'm testing fucking software. I'm testing fucking games. I'm already fucking dreading the easily $1,500 to $1,600 that I'm going to be dropping into my PC so that it fucking is ready for when E3 gets announced and we fucking get a ass load of new fucking hardware and games that I'm not going to be able to play. You know? But not once am I posting a fucking dysfunctional vet meme or a fucking deplorable meme or any of that fucking shit. Not once am I fucking going to cater to or pander to any of that bullshit. I don't know. I don't fucking know. What do I know? I'm just a fucking 26-year-old who's fucking sitting here talking through his ass, who stole his wife's hat because it looks good on him. I don't give a shit. Okay, let's be frank here. We're going to shift fire. We're going to talk about WTF Nation Gaming. We're going to shift fire this way. All right? It doesn't matter if you're a gamer. You know, this is the hardest thing I've ever seen. I see what you say, Doc. I'm not a gamer at all. The only system I own is the original NES. I don't care if you game, because I'm planning on doing much more than just fucking video games. Gaming is more than just fucking PS4, Xbox, and fucking PC and Nintendo. Gaming is Dungeons and Dragons. Gaming is fucking tabletop. Gaming is fucking cornhole with your buddies. Gaming is going out and playing some football. Gaming is a lot of things. Now, it's easy, especially like right now, if you've been watching, I'm streaming my PC games because that's what I have available to me, and that's what I'm fucking using. But gaming is a huge thing that can be incorporated. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not saying you are, Doc. I'm not saying you're knocking them. I'm just saying it's not just oh, this is just for the gamers of WTF Nation, or no, it's fuck it. Come in. Have a beer. There's going to be one fucking night, I can tell you that straight up. There's going to be a night where we're going to be sitting around like this, just hanging out, having a beer, either blasting motherfuckers or just fucking chilling. It's not about, like, I have a whole fucking Discord. I have a Discord for the same. And I'm going to pull up my Discord right now. And Discord is essentially, it's like TeamSpeak or Ventrilo or Skype. And Discord, the great thing about it is, I don't give a fuck what you doing there. I have some rules, don't be an idiot, pretty much is the main one. And other than that, you want to fucking hang out, you want to post memes, you want to fucking talk shit about your ex-wife, who the fuck cares? It's more about the community, and just us getting together and just hanging out, you know? We would make it a drinking game with the audience in by 30 minutes if we were fucked up beyond recognition. Oh yeah, there's gonna come a night where we're gonna have a drinking game. Oh yeah, guys. Oh man. All in all, it's just good to fucking... I'm a very emotive person. I'm a very talkative person in my hands, and I really hate... You guys haven't gotten to explore that side of it and laugh at me with it. Alright, I'm done talking about myself. I'll talk about my wife if someone asks about, 'cause she's the fucking tits, and I can always fucking gush about my wife. But I want to fucking talk about Congress. Actually, I don't want to talk about Congress. Let's be honest here. I don't want to talk about Congress. Because every time I talk about Congress, they give me a goddamn fucking ulcer. But god fucking damn it. We elected these fucking idiots. Alright, here we go. Both Republicans and Democrats... You know what? Yeah, I should probably fucking do that for next show. Next show, I'm going to make sure that I have something up, a screen up in my OBS that allows you guys to see what I am, what I'm reading. I'm going to have that up next time. Anyway, both Republicans and Democrats, at least as they return to Washington Tuesday, appear far more interested in digging into their respective positions than moving forward on any kind of new bipartisan deal to keep the government open. Yeah, shut down. Democrats say a deal to address the expired Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, DACA, program that would secure their votes is already on the table, and any short of that may lead to near unified opposition to the short-term spending bill. As I'm sitting here burping, I apologize. I didn't have my Kahlua and whiskey in my coffee this morning. Republicans say that Republicans Republicans say that deal has been rejected and are daring Democrats to oppose the spending bill solely over DACA. The government potentially shuts down in 4 days. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, bottom line. There is no new DACA deal in the works. At least not one that can be reached in 4 days, GOP aides say. The plan is to keep working on the issue, but focus on a short-term funding bill this week to keep the government open. The votes for that aren't there yet. This is now a high-stakes game of chicken between two parties. One each side believes they have the upper hand in politically. That's a bad comment. You know what? This is literally what's fucking happening inside the fucking Congress. No, I think that I'm the fucking best person prepared to lead the country. No, as a GOP, we're the best people prepared to lead this country. No, the Democrats are prepared to lead this country. Y'all, both of you shut the fuck up and find the goddamn middle ground. You fucking assholes. You are not elected to shut down the government. You're elected to find the middle fucking ground. Jesus. Oh. All right, back to Congress. Okay, I got this. I'm back. I'm cool. I'm cool. Key moments to watch. Homeland Security Secretary what? It's Kirsten, but it's spelled Kirstjen. Okay. Kirsten Nielsen will testify Tuesday in front of the Senate Judiciary Committee. Nielsen was in the Oval Office meeting that sparked the firestorm that has enveloped the last 5 days. The second-ranked Democrat on the panel, he was too. That would be Senator Dick Durbin. Also on the committee, Senator Lindsey Graham, fuck us, and Senator Jeff Flake, a co-author of the Gang of Six deal. What the fuck is the Gang of Six deal? Oh, God. I'm going to Google this and I'm going to cringe. The Gang of Six bipartisan deal is a group of 6 senators that have come up with a bipartisan deal on a DACA amnesty. Lindsey Graham, Jeff Flake, Cory Gardner, Durbin, Michael Bennet, and Robert Menendez. Okay, so it's 3 Republicans and 3 Democrats. All right, might actually be something useful. Okay, all the underscores. The huge pressure facing Democratic leaders, especially House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi, who needs to fucking retire, from large swaths of their respective conferences to go to the mattresses when it comes to this fight. Historically, there is typically a moment of de-escalation that comes time between 24 and 48 hours before the final deadline, a cooler heads prevail type of scenario that ends up winning the day. I don't fucking believe that. On top of that, there are more than a few Democrats, especially those with tough 2018 races in red states, who have no desire to be tagged as their opponents responsible for their shutdown. As of now, Democrats are largely waiting to see what Republicans can produce. They're seriously undercut, itching for a fight inside the party and its activist base, aides say. Why? Okay, why is there a serious itching for a fight? That makes no fucking sense at all. You know, this is a program. You have 800,000 men and women, and young men and women and teenagers, who were brought here against their will by their parents. And you've heard me before on this. They've been brought here against their will and their parents with no way to resist, physically or legally. And they're forced here by their parents to live here. They deserve this amnesty because they did not make this choice. Their parents did. I'm not... Now, the parents, there should be some punishment. And I'm not for splitting families apart. I do not think taking a father away or taking a mother away and deporting them is a good idea. I think there should be some kind of punishment, be it a brief jail time or something. You know, but these kids didn't do anything fucking wrong. They were brought here against their will because they're kids. This should not be that fucking hard. We all have fucking children. We all have to fucking... Okay, here we go. KJ is 12 years fucking old. I've been living in New York for 12 years of my life at this point. My mom and dad decide, guess what, kids? We're moving to fucking Florida. And guess what? I sat in a goddamn 1997 Chevy Blazer for 27 and a half hours, driving from Massapequa, New York to Newport Richey, Florida. That's a fucking long-ass drive. But I moved. I left my entire life behind. I left all my friends there. And I moved. Now, I'm 26. This is fucking 14 years ago. I still have some friends in New York. I still have family in New York. But here I am in Tennessee. When I enlisted, and my wife came with me to Fort Campbell, my 1-year-old daughter at the time did not get a say in where we were fucking moving to. All that mattered was, Mommy and Daddy, you're going to fucking Fort Campbell, and guess what? You're coming with us. She didn't get a fucking say. So, what the fuck makes it any different for these fucking children whose parents jumped the border illegally? They did not have the legal capacity to say no. They did not have the physical capacity to say no. That's the big thing about DACA. That is the point that I keep trying to push, and no one, especially our members of Congress, don't fucking get it. It's not the kid's fault. And taking away DACA pretty much says, sorry, you're responsible for the sins of your father. You're fucked. In a country that doesn't have double jeopardy. And for those who don't know, double jeopardy is when you get accused of a crime, you get taken to court, you get proven innocent, you can't get retried for the same crime under the same circumstances. They have to find new and compelling evidence, as well as you have to do something else. That's why it was so hard in the 80s to get some of those cocaine kingpins and shit like that. But I digress. The numbers. God fucking damn it. 16 Democrats voted for the short-term spending bill in December, and many of them were hammered by immigration advocates and the Democratic base for doing just that. Another 2, Doug Jones and Tina Smith, weren't in the Senate for the vote. Keep a close eye on that group, and yes, it includes many of the Trump state Democrats mentioned above, as well as several other Democrats with safer 2018 races. Should House Republicans have the votes for their spending bill, McConnell will need at least 9 and possibly more, depending on whether any Republicans vote against the continuing resolutions and or absent due to health reasons to vote yes again. No. 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 This is my issue. We should not have things like this so close. You get what I'm saying? The votes should not be so close. We need to have more decisive votes in our Congress and our Senate to reflect what the population wants. I've been preaching for months an independent... the two-party system is failing us. Democrats, Republicans, liberal versus conservative, the two-party system is failing us. Because this right here helps no one. You know, a government shutdown helps no one. Past the DACA bullshit, a government shutdown affects more people than anyone can understand. The U.S. government is a huge employer in the United States. Huge. And if the government shuts down, we know what happened 2 years ago when it shut down. Was it 2 years or 3 years? I think it was 3 years. Everything was closed. DMV, fucking courthouses, everything was closed. That was not a fun time. I remember, I was in the service when that happened, and I was worried about my paycheck. And then finally, President Obama came out a couple days after, before the shutdown happened, saying your pay will not be affected. I was like, oh, thank God. But fuck, man. Government shuts down, and what about all those other people? The hundreds of thousands of people that are employed by the U.S. government, that are not in DOD, that are not fucking got set budgets. Yeah, dude. This is not fucking... This affects everybody. And having the two-party system is part of the blame. We let this happen. And we continue to let this happen. You know, one of the things that amazes me is we have a veteran party. I don't know how people do that. We have a veteran party. The Veteran Party of the United States of America is a political party. Why the fuck aren't we putting up and finding and getting them through primaries veterans that are going to represent us and our needs in Congress, in the Senate, hell, even in the White House? It's only Democrat and it's only fucking Republican. You're either one or the other. But right now, that's what's killing us. It's murdering us. It is an abomination. An absolute abomination. I don't know why it keeps bouncing back to fucking the Jose's taco truck thing. I gotta fix that on my OBS. So when we go on break, I'll fucking dick around with that. It is an abomination. There's so many fucking political parties. And I'm not saying all of them need to be there. I mean, the Socialist Party of the United States doesn't. The Communist Party doesn't. But there's so many different political ideas that there should be more than just Democrat or Republican. Pro-big business, pro-small business, pro-immigration, reform immigration. You know, it's pro-war, anti-war. It's way too fucking more than to be just black and white. It needs to be these shades of gray that we live in. And it's just fucking deplorable. That's a good term. Deplorable is fucking Washington, D.C. Between the White House, between the fucking Congress, between the Senate, it's deplorable what it's evolved to now. Which is just this giant fucking cesspool of stagnant water that is just constantly spinning. And don't get me fucking started on lobbyists. Why is my fucking you know, I see that. I see you now, James. My politics, high tax rate, make them build the wall, make them pay for the cost of the wall, so you're better off leaving New York anyway. Yeah, all right. First of all, we're gonna address some of those comments. We're gonna address one right away. I see one. You're better off leaving New York anyway. You're right. And this is something I'm guilty of it too. I've called California Cuckifornia. I've called New York City New Cuck City. You know, Commifornia. I've called them all the fucking names, and I have. But the harsh reality is, those states, with their extreme gun laws and their extreme fucking policies, one is the economic center of the entire fucking earth, Wall Street, New York City. One is the entertainment capital, which is just as important as any other industry, of almost the entire fucking world. And to further that, California's beautiful and New York is fucking beautiful. And yeah, the people are fucking shitty and the fucking it's very liberal. I get it. I understand it. But that's what happens when you have a huge group of people in a small fucking area. Nashville, where I live. Come at me, bro. Nashville is incredibly liberal. But the rest of the state is red. Memphis, incredibly liberal, but the rest of the state is red. Why? Huge population in a small area. And you'll see that. When you start combining a lot of people, when you start getting a lot of people in a small area, they're going to start looking at things of, okay, how can we benefit the most people? Social programs, removing dangerous items, stuff like that. I get that mindset. I understand it. I lived there. Hell, I fucking have. I've paid for it. It's a bitch. But I have for both of those states non-resident fucking concealed carries. And getting those was a fucking bitch. It was near impossible. But it's worth it to me. You know, and when I go there, I have to fucking abide by their fucking laws, which sucks because their laws are stupid. But it's their laws elected by their representatives that represent their people. Just my 2 cents. Would you be against them being allowed to stay, but they have to pay the full amount that a legal immigrant has to in order? Well, all right. The DACA program, if I remember correctly, the DACA program has a very, and I'm looking it up right now, program to citizenship. It's a very stringent set of rules. There we go. We'll just go to fucking Wikipedia because I know it'll have it. So, to be eligible, and I see what you're saying there, James. Would you be against them being allowed to stay, but they have to pay the full amount that a legal immigrant has to in order to become a citizen? Listen, just to become eligible, you have to live continuously in the United States since June 15 of 2007. You're under the age of 31 on June 15, 2012. You came to the U.S. before your 16th birthday. You were physically present in the United States on June 15, 2012. Had no lawful status on June 15, 2012. You must have completed a high school or GED or have been honorably discharged from the armed forces and have not been convicted of a felony or serious misdemeanors. Or 3 or more misdemeanors. That right there makes you eligible to go under DACA. And with that being said, you have a 5-year period where you have to be employed, you have to be in school in order to get your citizenship. It's a long process, and there are plenty of people that, like there's this one gentleman that comes to mind. He got deported because he missed a deadline, and he tried coming back to the immigration process legally, and then he got notified that he missed that deadline. There was a fuck up on DACA's end. You're still good. And he was in Mexico when he got that information. So then he had to come back to the United States so he can continue that paperwork, continue that process. And, what do you know? He has to immigrate illegally now. And yeah, I see you saying it's about income. Large urban areas have a ton of lower income areas. The politicians cater to those people in order to get their votes. You're right. They do. But when you have a large urban area, and this is hard, I've heard the phrase, and we're going to stick with Second Amendment. We're going to use Second Amendment as the best example here. I've heard the phrase, an armed society is a polite society. You're absolutely right. An armed society is a polite society. But an armed society means also everyone's a little fucking itchy. Everyone's a little fucking too cautious. I live in Tennessee. We have open carry. You have your concealed carry permit, you can open carry. I'm a big guy. I still find a way to do concealed. But every now and then, there's a guy out there that's open carrying. Okay. Thanks for announcing you got that lovely little 1911. Looks good on your hip. But now I'm keeping track, and I'm mentally keeping track of where this guy is. And I'm always having something between us, because you never fucking know. Show me, out of 100 people, random people, show me the face of a fucking serial shooter. You can't. And that's the threat we have to live with. And especially in today's day and age. There's an incident in South Carolina, another domestic violence. And I'm not going into it. I'll go into it on Thursday. There's another domestic violence. 4 officers got shot. You never know what the fuck you're walking into. And yes, it's good enough reason to carry. But at the same time, I don't want to be constantly walking around on edge about who the fuck's around me. I can understand in a city with a population of 20 million or 30 million or 40 million, I can understand pushing for harder gun control within reasonability. Don't break any laws, don't be a general shitbag, you can get your concealed carry permit. Wait that 3-day waiting period some states have, no big deal. I can understand that. I can't understand only 10 rounds in the magazine, your magazine cannot be fucking ejected. And by the way, if you have a bolt-action rifle, if your bolt-action rifle has a fucking magazine in it, you have to literally, and this is actually California compliant. This is California compliant, by the way. You have to, I don't have a magazine in here. Well, fuck me. But you have to take, there they are. You have to have a way to take this magazine out and push it through the action out Yeah. And yeah, there are some laws against bolt actions in Cali. Oh yeah. What is this? What did you just send me? Bureau of Justice found that lower income areas are more violent prone. Yeah, I'm not arguing with that, James. That's completely true. The harsh reality is, though, when you impair strict gun control, and we're just using the Second Amendment here as an example, when you impair strict gun control, you have more people who want to get a firearm for protection going to an illegal method. And furthermore, yes, that's one end of it. The other end is criminals are always going to get their fucking guns. They're always fucking going to get their weaponry. But then you bring up high-income households tend to live in suburbs, low-density areas. These areas have better laws and also security. That is part of, and here we go, dropping a truth bomb. That is part of the 50s and the 40s and 50s push, the late 40s and 50s push, to move away from black communities. Yep. That is a very ugly stain on the history of this country. That the reason why we have suburbia, and why suburbia is very much, when it comes to racial politics, very much unfairly white, it's because we wanted to distance ourselves from the black community. And that's a harsh reality. That is history. That is fact. That is fact. But unfortunately, that is a history we have to accept and we have to move forward from. I can't remember the name of the artist. There's an artist that wrote a song. I gotta look it up now. But the song's called "I'm Not Racist," and it's written by I can't remember the rapper. Joyner Lucas. And it brings up a good point. You have he's doing all the lyrics, but he brings up a good point about talking about high income versus low income households, of the working man and someone trapped in the cycle who is only trapped in the cycle because of the conditions he's put in. And you can understand that when it comes to politics on this level, low income households, high income households, all that shit, it's just time. The biggest thing is time. It's going to take time to fix this. And even further, it's going to take our voices getting out there in Congress, our voices getting out there with our representatives. I said it a million times, guys. You've heard me bitch and moan about this for months. Get out and vote for who you believe in. Don't vote party line because that's the way to... Don't be sitting there going, oh my God, he's a Republican. Don't do that. Vote for who you believe represents you best. I voted for fucking Gary Johnson, a libertarian. A party that historically had ties to Nazism. That is history. That was fact. Now they don't. But I voted for a libertarian. I'm a Jew, if you can't tell by the nose. Fucking, it's one of those things of progress, move forward, make the country better. I thought a libertarian would make a great president. I thought he wouldn't make a great president. And I understand the Aleppo thing. We keep going over it. Fuck it. I would have made the same mistake after months and months and months of fucking breeze. I ain't talking about North Korea. Fuck that shit. Just get out there and fucking vote. And vote for people that are not fucking just party line. We don't need another fucking government shutdown because we have two fucking parties that can't fucking work together. Watch. Well, hello, Wiggly Flyer. That's a lot of fucking highs in the Mixer chat. What's going on? That's a lot of fucking highs. High. I know. I'm on a rant, so when I get on a rant, I tend to get stuck. And I don't know why I saw you someone trying to make a call in. I just got notified of that, and I don't fucking know what is going on. I saw that, dog. I don't know what is going on with the call log. And we will get that addressed ASAP. I've been saying that for 2 weeks now, but now I'm going to fucking focus my efforts on it. Because that's just not fair to you guys. I want to hear your fucking opinions. Here, you know what? Message message the page real quick. I'll answer with your fucking Skype. And I'll call you on Skype. If you got a Skype or something, I'll call you on Skype. Because I don't know what the fuck's going on with the phone line. But I know that Skype works pretty damn well. So I'll call you on Skype. I'll get you on here. How's that sound? If you want to call in, I know it's an extra step and I apologize for it. But if you want to sit down, talk with me, etc., bada bing, bada boom, that'll be the best way. That is the way I know I can get you on here. All right? A lot of it is entrenched by the leaders that prey on the plantation society. They work to keep their fathers' figures out of black households, which then pushes the kids into the same vicious cycle that'll lock them in a terrible neighborhood. Yeah, but that's history, and it's fact, and we need to progress past that. Vote for who you believe in. End the two-party system. We are one of the largest... How do I put this? Veterans are one of the largest demographics in this country. Not by numbers, but by sheer ability to get shit done. Why the fuck are we still allowing a two-party system which our founding fathers warned against to dominate our fucking country? To threaten a fucking shutdown. A shutdown. Why the fuck are we not up in arms about this? Why the fuck are we not upset that other people's rights, their freedoms to... What was that? Life, liberty, and the pursuit of fucking happiness. Why are we not up in arms about this government fucking shutdown? Here's my fucking knife hand. You. Why the fuck are you not up in arms about it? Why are you not up in arms about other people's rights being fucking killed because of fucking, oh, hey, government shutdown? Yeah. I'm pissed. That's why I haven't voted. The only time I voted fucking... here. We'll have a fucking revelation. The only time I ever voted party lines was the first time I was able to vote. 2012. Know who I voted for? Do you want to know? I voted for goddamn Obama. Yeah, I voted for President Obama in 2012. Now, I was not 18 in 2012. It was just my first election. I voted for President Obama. I did. Throw me that shade. I will take it gladly. Hey, Doc, I see you in the mixer chat. I'm bouncing back and forth. But I voted for President Obama. Flavor of the day is Copenhagen Mint. Hashtag not sponsored. But, yeah, I voted for President Obama. Why? I did not fucking like the Republican candidate whatsoever. Mitt Romney. I did not like Mitt Romney. I did not like him at all. He just was slimy. And the only reason why I voted for President Obama is because I felt he was the lesser of two evils. And that bothers me. In this election, Clinton versus Trump, the lesser of the two evils was neither. They were both equally horrible in my eyes. So I voted for Gary Johnson because he represented what I wanted for this country. End the two-party system. End this madness that is fucking government shutdown. How many fucking veterans are there? How many veterans live in the United States? Bada bing, bada boom. 21.8 million veterans as of 2014. Okay, we're going to pull up a calculator. We're going to pull up a fucking calculator here. There are 319 million Americans. Divide by 21.8 million. There we go. Equals. We are 14% of the population veterans. 14%. Why the hell? And the worst part, and don't get me started, there are more veterans than there are that voted for fucking President Trump. Why the hell are we allowing this to happen? Why the hell are we allowing our country to fall into a high-stakes game of chicken and people's livelihoods are on the fucking line? Not just congressmen, not just senators, but their fucking aides. The fucking DMV worker that fucking processed your license last week. All those motherfuckers, their livelihoods are on the fucking line. Why the hell are we not fucking more active about this? And I'm asking you. Yeah, you, sitting there, listening. Fuck yeah, Godzilla 2020. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna fucking every goddamn fucking bullshit post I see. I mean absolute bullshit. If I see in one day from one fucking veteran site, other than like Grunt Style, because they're a fucking t-shirt company, I can understand a t-shirt company advertising their t-shirts. I can understand fucking Article 15 advertising their t-shirts. But if like fucking John Burke or fucking a combat veteran pushes out some stupid fucking pushes out 4 fucking videos for, oh my god, buy my coffee, I'm gonna fucking respond with my fucking page and be like, oh my god, tell people to go fucking vote. Fuck your coffee. That isn't what fucking matter. I don't give a shit if that's your livelihood, you know, if you're trying to advertise your livelihood, but I give a shit that you're a veteran and you have a fucking platform. Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go. Another fucking section grinds my fucking gears. What the fuck is up with the fucking veteran community fucking all the fucking time rubbing their fucking nipples about their own fucking personal projects? Yeah, I'm fucking calling out John Burke, Keisha Thomas, fucking Graham Allen, fucking, oh god. And not just fucking veterans, guys that are fucking allies of the veteran community, like, Upchurch the Redneck, fucking, Adam Calhoun. I get it. Adam Calhoun's a fucking entertainer. He never served. He got arrested, whatever. I don't give a shit. But you have a platform that you can put out a very good message, and the only message you put out is fucking America, fuck yeah. I get it. We live in the greatest fucking country in the world. I fucking get it. My nipples get hard from it too. And I get it, Keisha Thomas. You need to fucking put out your fucking old school era drill sergeant videos. But for fuck's sake, I didn't see any of y'all motherfuckers, any of you, urge people to go out and fucking vote last year. Make a fucking video dedicated to talking about the fucking candidates. Try to fucking bring some goddamn unity. Oh, well, Hillary Clinton called us all deplorables. Let's just fucking build our fucking fan base and, yeah. You fucking assholes. Yeah. And you're right. I see what you're saying, Chris. A democracy cannot exist as a permanent form of government. It can only exist until the people discover they can vote themselves largest out of the public treasury. From the moment of the majority always votes for the candidate promising the most benefits for the public treasury, with the results that democracy always collapses over a loose fiscal policy to be followed by a dictatorship. But we're not a democracy. Go back to fucking high school history. We are not a democracy. We are a democratic republic. We are not a true democracy because not every single person's vote is counted. We are a republic. We don't all vote on etc. policy. We don't all vote on who we go to war with. We are a republic. And those we elect vote on our behalf. No, that's cool, Mishi. It's no big deal. I'm just getting triggered by everything. Nice to see you. But anyway, back to my original rant. Fucking veteran communities. And no one is fucking safe here. There have been times, and I'll be fucking honest here. There have been times I've clashed with my fellow co-hosts here at WTF Nation Radio. I've clashed. I'll be honest. There has been discord between me and other hosts over fucking opinions and shit like that, but that's personal opinion, and that's fine. And we always come around to, okay, cool, great debate. Hey, my bad for calling you a cunt. Hey, no problem. My bad for calling you a fuckhead. All right, cool, let's move on. Fucking Charlie Mike. But you have Keisha Thomas, John Burke, fucking Andrew from a combat veteran, Grunt Style, Article 15, Matt Best, which Matt Best I think is one of the best fucking guys online. And I would suck his dick in a fucking heartbeat. No homo. But y'all have an excellent platform to help us push a great thing, which is what makes America great. This whole make America great again is bullshit because we already are great. The issue is that we don't realize we're great. And we're too focused on the fucking You know, that fucking little fucking twat waffle that's in there boinking her fucking balloon sword on a fucking officer's head, and he throws it away, and she goes starts screaming. And then we start making fun of that shit. Or that fucking, or we fucking make a video about fucking the retardedness of new privates coming to fucking reception. Yeah, it's funny and all, but just one fucking video preaching about something that affects us all. Like DACA. Or government shutdown. We can't be the only fucking ones doing it. I can't be the only one fucking doing it. I mean, okay, let's go. The one thing that I've been saving for the second hour was the soldiers from Fort Stewart that are still awaiting reimbursement for Hurricane Irma. Why? Why was WTF Nation? Why is the WTF Nation the only fucking group talking about this? I'm gonna Google search. We got Facebook, we got U.S. Army WTF Moments that talk about it. U.S. Army WTF Moments. Hurricane claims Fort Stewart. U.S. Army WTF Moments. Military.com is talking about evacuation entitlements. But nothing regarding what's going on at Fort Stewart. Why has no one reached out to the news about it? This should be a national fucking story. Because our men and women are getting fucking screwed. Above and beyond the normal fucking bullshit in the military. But no one is fucking talking about it. How come fucking John Burke can't take goddamn 15 minutes out of his goddamn day to address this? How come fucking I have to sit through and watch another fucking rap battle by Matt Best between the fucking Marine Corps Raider Marsoc fucking whatevers. Which, by the way, make up your own. Choose your fucking name and stick with it, alright? The Navy SEALs don't go through a fucking name change every fucking 20 minutes, alright? Green Berets don't go through a fucking name change every 20 minutes, Marsoc. Get your act together. But why the fuck can't they take 15, 20 minutes and say, hey, this is a problem, we need to fucking deal with this? I haven't heard anything from any fucking of the goddamn nonprofits that are fucking assisting in this. But then again, where am I going to hear that? These are the things that we need to talk about and address that we aren't. Oh, God, here we go. Couch. Oh, great. I'm getting raided by a couch auction. I see that. I see what's going on. Lucky for y'all, I'm part of the internet. Let me see. We have Misha Lee, Normal J. Cat, Eric Pline, Shoe on Head. There you go. There you go. Because I've done these fucking auctions. Haha, fuck you guys. I know the rules. So yeah, stay in fucking trolling bullshit, but I don't care. Yeah. Haha, I did the shoe on head. What y'all gonna do now? Hey, since I put my fucking shoe on my head, why don't you fucking share this? Rose. Jose. And I see what you're saying, James. I already told you those vet pages don't care about us. It's all about pushing their product on the vet community. Then why the fuck do we support them? That's another good question. Continuing on this little fucking rant. There's only one fucking community, and this is before I became a part of it. There was only one fucking community that pushed out important information that we need to know. Yes, they had a fucking right spin. A very conservative spin. But only one fucking community I've seen that really pushed newsworthy topics, which was WTF Nation Radio. And we have all made strides and efforts to become a bit more fucking journalistic. Yeah, shoe on head. I got your back. I see y'all sitting there. Don't worry, guys. I lurk the 4chan. I see y'all trying to raid. I lurk the 4chan and the Reddits and all that jazz. Don't stress it, man. Don't stress it. I got y'all back. I've participated in a few myself, so. But all you're ever seeing is fucking t-shirts and pushing my fucking product, and they have a venue like I have a venue. It's just distressing that instead of me fucking sitting here pushing, I could be sitting here pushing, hey, you know, go to WTF Nation Gaming, subscribe to my fucking Twitch, all that shit. No, I'm here to talk to you one-on-one because that's what I want to fucking do. That's how I want to spend my time on this venue. I don't want to sit here and fucking try to get y'all to fucking spend money or whatever. That ain't my fucking purpose here. My purpose here is to talk to you and get you out of your fucking comfort zone and think about something and maybe trigger you into fucking researching more. I don't fucking know. Oh, no, yeah, Michael Clark. I see it. You know, pay attention to the thread, ignore the detractors. But it's fun. I'm going to address that real quick, too. It's fun. It's not a grind my gears, but it's a fun thing to do. It's fun. Yeah, I'm going to interact with them because they're part of my fucking audience now. Hell yeah. They came to see either a couch auction or they came to fucking see a shoe on the head. And you know what? I fucking delivered the shoe on the head. Hell yeah. Who knows? Maybe some of these guys may fucking like. Hey, I put the shoe on the head, Jose. Bidding's over. But one of these fucking people may sit here and go, oh my god, he's talking some sense. Share the fucking page and bada boom, what do you know? We got one more listener. We got one more person that agrees with us. I know WTF is a not-for-profit business. I know that. But what I'm saying is I'm not using my platform to push a profit. Oh, hell yeah. It's my fucking Guardian Bear. My wife bought me the shirt. But it doesn't help the troops. What do you mean, but it doesn't help the troops, Michael Clark? You know that's a very fucking broad statement. It doesn't help the troops. There's a lot of fucking things you can do to help the troops. Me being on here, me being available, fuck, if I was allowed to, if I could and didn't, and I wasn't worried about my own personal security, my own PERSEC, I would post my phone number, and anyone who fucking knows my face and has seen me on fucking Facebook, any fucking one, as in any of those fucking vet groups, knows I have been that first one that posts my fucking phone number, posts my fucking address. I've invited people over. I've housed people at my home that have been in distress. That's how I can help. I can't fucking give money. I can't fucking do shit, but I can help by being here, to being a voice to talk to, and a fucking whatever's on your mind. If you need a mouthpiece, fuck it. I would gladly, if you guys asked me to, I would gladly go to fucking Washington and stand outside fucking Congress or the White House every fucking day until some jackass walked out and said, what the fuck do you want? I'm like, I want to talk to someone who's fucking charged because I fucking pay your bill. I pay your fucking salary. Can I waterboard Manning yet? No, you can't waterboard Manning yet. Brian, you're a little late to the party. I already put the shoe on the head. The auction's over. And, yeah. You got Jose that's constantly reporting, which I love that we have this guy that's constantly fucking going base to base and place to place and getting information and pushing it out there. But we need more people to be involved. And it's not just fucking military issues we need to be involved about. I talked about the economy 2 fucking weeks ago. And I had the lowest viewership ever for a show. Ever. I had 2 people. But those 2 fucking people, I don't care. I don't care that I had 2 fucking people. And that was just on Facebook. I don't know about Mixer. I don't know about all the other shit. But I know that Facebook, I had 2 people. And you know what? I don't care. Because the important thing is that is something that I felt was important to share with you and that could affect you. And that's what I'm talking about here. Fucking these other veteran organizations, these other veterans that sit there and push only their for-profit shit. Why are we supporting that when there's so much more? Why are we supporting that exclusively? That's a better question. Why are we supporting that exclusively? Why are we allowing that model to be the way? And you're goddamn right. This station is all about veterans improving the lives of patriots. But a patriot is not only a veteran. As much as my mother and I don't agree, my mother's a patriot. She's a goddamn liberal. She's a bleeding heart liberal. She and I don't agree on 99% of things politically. But there should be more people, more organizations out there like us. Or at least, not exactly like us, but at least doing something to get the word out. Fuck it, I'm going to get a new fucking ID card soon, and I'm going to fucking re-register with the Veterans Party so that I can participate in their primaries. Because I want to be involved in that. I want to fucking re-enlist because I don't trust the fucking leadership that's currently in there, because every fucking week there's something new coming from fucking Jose about stupid-ass leadership. That's why I wanted to become an officer. Because I don't fucking trust the next set of group of people coming out of fucking, coming out of the military academies to fucking know what they're fucking doing. Yeah, I'm preaching. And like I said, feel free, zap a message, and I will fucking get to you ASAP and get you through the fucking Skype if you want to talk to me. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the phone number, but I will get you through fucking Skype. I'm just checking that right now. Yeah. And Doc, I see your comment, and I'll help you figure that out. Just message my page, and I'm gonna tag it real quick in the chat. Just message me here, Doc, and I'll help you find it. It's in the Facebook chat. Might help if I actually type it in properly. There we go. Might help if I don't finish the video either. Yeah. I know you tried to call in. Message that page right there, WTFNRKJ, or message WTF Nation Radio. And if you have a Skype account, just send us your Skype account. I'll add you, and I'll give you a call on Skype. I don't know what's going on with the phone line. I will be addressing that today. I will be figuring that out today before Tied Up Tuesdays with Minx tonight. That will be. I will try to find a solution before that, and if I can't, I will have a fucking solution before I come on tomorrow night with WTF Nation Gaming. So I will find a solution for that, because this is just getting fucking. This is just getting fucking out of hand. Does anyone else want a shoe on my head? I can still go. I can grab my shoe. It's still within fucking reaching distance. God, Wiggly Flyer, you said a lot of highs in the Mixer chat. All right. So we're going to move past DACA. We're going to talk about this fucking thing that happened at Fort Stewart. So, ICE talked about yesterday. And I want to talk about this Miss Polly Williams. For those of you who don't know, Hurricane Irma created some epic challenges for the dependents initially. But a lot of the division turned their vouchers in before the end of September. Others were told to wait because of the backlog at division and got overrun with events, be it NTC or deployments. Soldiers are also getting conflicting and confusing information like the window is closed now, you missed it, or we'll just do it when you get back. Others are screwed because the Army moved them. Lots of things with these fucking vouchers regarding evacuation and funding. So I want to talk about this bitch, Miss Polly Williams. The 30-year budget analyst director issued 30 years she's been working at Fort Stewart. 30 years. So 30 years ago, that would be 2008 would be 10 years. 98 would be 20. So 88. She came in 1988. And that she's reviewing and approving every 3ID HAAF, Hunter Army Airfield, hurricane-induced voucher before they can go to DFAS. And she has to review a paper copy. Now, Not a matter of paying the phone bill, Spencer. Now, I'm gonna preface with I'm gonna talk about my mother real quick. My mother is bookkeeper. My mother was on her way to become a CPA. She stopped at a bookkeeper. It's good money. And a bookkeeper keeps the books. It keeps the budget. It also does a lot of things and can act in a lot of capacities. You can have a bookkeeper acting as a chief financial officer. It's happened in some companies. It's not hard when you get a reimbursement form in the civilian world to get reimbursed. However, when you have an organization like the United States Army, and it's coming, folks, when you have an organization like the United States Army or the Navy or the Marine Corps, and you have a way to streamline these decisions by having a director. There you go, Doc. I see you. I'm about to give you a call right now. I'm calling you right now, Doc. Because I know you got things you want to say. I don't know why my Skype... I hope to God you can't hear that Skype sound. If you do, I apologize. Okay, Doc, I'm trying to call you, by the way. But I just gave you a call. Call me with your Skype account, and bada bing, bada boom, we'll get you through. Because I know you got things you want to say. But when you have an organization as big as the Army, and when you have an organization that decides to delegate this responsibility on a division level, you would think that the primary point for this person, this director, this what is the position called? The budget analyst director, would understand the importance of delegation when you're dealing with anywhere from 5,000, 6,000, 20,000, 40,000. What's the population of Bragg? Like 55,000, something like that? It's pretty fucking big. You would think they would understand the importance of delegation. It's something we're taught in the military. You delegate. You delegate your jobs to your fucking platoons. Your platoons delegate it to the platoon sergeant. The platoon sergeant delegates it out to the squads. It's an important leadership fucking task to learn and to effectively use delegation. But this bitch decides that she is not going to delegate and she's going to bottleneck this whole process. And here's what I have to say about it. The minute you decide you're going to go against the fucking grain and affect thousands of individuals, no, bitch, you're gone. And the bigger problem I have is, great, we're here, we're talking about it. Why the fuck didn't we fucking report this to CNN or MSNBC or Fox News or BBC America or anything? Why the fuck are we not taking this time to get our senators and congressmen involved? Because this right here, this whole fucking article, what the hell? The hell is going on with Skype? We will figure that out, Doc. This whole fucking article is horrifying to me. Papers first, only meet command by a civilian. Soldiers are getting screwed both financially and professionally. Financially because they're having to pay off their GTC cards with their own money because Citibank has put them into delinquent status. And Task Force Marne has since set up a weekly meeting chaired by the Chief of Staff to monitor the process. Doc, I'm calling you right now. I don't know what is going on. Hey, Doc, how you doing, buddy? You're live on the air at Jose's Taco Truck.
I'm doing all right. How yourself, KJ?
Oh, I'm doing great. What's going on, brother?
Not much. I don't have too much time to talk. I strongly disagree with Doc. You know how politics are. The terms can change, kind of like shall issue or will issue when it comes to handgun permits. You know, you all don't see that this could get drug out. The legal definition of child versus adolescent versus young adult. You know, sometimes we have to pay for other people's mistakes. Case in point, if we get hit by a drunk driver, You know, we're innocent as Jesus. We didn't help it. We didn't ask to get in a car accident, you know, by a drunk driver, but we have to pay for that drunk driver's mistakes.
But
This is the same way with
you're talking
DACA.
about an at fault.
Second,
Unfortunately, that's an at fault example. There's fault. There's automatically fault. And even though, yes, we are paying for that person's decision to drive drunk, and I apologize for interrupting you. Do you have kids, Doc?
yeah, it is. You know,
Yeah.
I did.
All right.
I did the legal plan or the legal portion with my ex-wife from Germany, and had I not been active duty military at the time, I would have had to make a shitload of money to bring her here just to prove to the government she wasn't going to be a burden on the government with SNAP benefits, Medicaid, and stuff like
the
that.
reason why I ask if you have kids, Doc, and
Mhm.
I want to bring up this point. Your kid, and we're going to say, I don't know if they're fully grown, but we're just going to give you an imaginary 15-year-old. You have a 15-year-old boy.
Right.
God help you. But your 15-year-old son, we're going to call him John for right now. John decides he's going to go out and he's going to use a fake ID. And he uses that fake ID. And he gets caught. And he gets caught by the police.
Uh-huh.
Now, I can't speak for Tennessee because this didn't happen. And I'm actually speaking from personal experience here.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a teenager. But what happened to me was I got in trouble, and I got charge brought up against me, which got dropped. But my parents got charged.
Right.
They are responsible for my actions. The legal definition that has been for about 150 years. We are a ward of our parents.
Mm-hmm.
Our parents are responsible for what we do as children. We are not responsible for what our parents do. So like the shooter in Las Vegas, if his parents were still alive, we wouldn't be able to convict them for assisted mass murder. Assisted homicide. We wouldn't be able to convict them. We can't convict, my parents can't get convicted if I get convicted for raping and looting fucking Vanderbilt.
Mm-hmm.
Why
Oh,
should children that don't get a legal choice, they're just told we're going to the fucking United States, suck it up, pack a bag, we're going. Why should those children be punished for what their parents did? Why are the crimes of the father or the crimes of the mother? Why are children paying for those crimes? Nowhere else in law do we have that.
Well, what age do you stop that at? I mean,
16.
when does 16?
16 is what the U.S. government deems you having enough mental state to understand that you can physically as well as legally make decisions, because at 16 in the United States you can emancipate.
Okay. Well, let's say that my boy John is 14.
Yeah.
How long? What does it take for him to start the naturalization process? For my ex-wife from Germany, it was a bitch. And with most adolescents, a lot of adolescents, they're not interested in learning how stuff works. They don't even want to go to class, much less pass school. When do you start teaching these young adults, adolescents, children, the way that American government is set up?
Okay,
are you going to give them, citizenship benefits? My kid was born while I was stationed at Fort Hood, and being stationed at Fort Hood, I got to be around a lot of different nationalities and what we used to call anchor babies at the time, because if you're going to allow the child to stay here, deferred action for childhood arrivals, if you're going to allow them to stay here at 12 or 13, are you going to allow their parents to stay here? And people say that, just put the child up for adoption or put the child in foster care. It's not that easy to put children in foster care.
Here's the thing with DACA, all right? First of all, in order to be considered for DACA, you're under the age of 31 as of June 15, 2012. You came to the United States before reaching your 16th birthday.
Uh-huh.
So you had to be brought here before you were 16. You've continuously resided in the United States since June 15, 2007, up to the present time, and were physically present in the United States on June 15, 2012, and at the time of making your request for consideration of deferred action with the USCIS, the United States Citizenship and Immigration Service. You've had no lawful status on June 15, 2012, meaning that you never had a lawful immigration status on or before June 15, 2012. And
Right.
any lawful immigration status or parole that you obtained prior to June 15, 2012 had expired as of June 15, 2012. You have to be currently, in order to be considered for deferred action, you have to currently be in school, have graduated or obtained a certificate of completion from high school, have obtained a GED, or are an honorably discharged veteran of the Coast Guard or Armed Forces of the United States, and you must have not been convicted of a felony, a significant misdemeanor, 3 or more other misdemeanors, and do not pose a threat to national security or public safety. So not only do you have to graduate, you have to currently be in a school, be it a higher education, university, college, etc.
Uh-huh.
But you have to also have completed high school, or obtained a GED, or be
I hate
honorably
that this
discharged.
is going to come up. I hate that this is, getting so much political attention. It's a shame that they're going to use DACA to get funding for the wall and everything else, and this is going to be a big topic
Don't
with
get
the
me started on
midterm
the
elections
wall.
coming up. 2018, the president said we're going to build a wall. They're trying to attach, funding for the wall to DACA and other programs, and it's going to be drug out probably until after the midterm elections in November.
Don't get me started on the wall, though. The wall
One last thing.
Yeah.
As far as the government shutdown, people want to get all up in arms like it's a big thing. The Department of Veterans Affairs is funded 1 year in advance. 2 years ago, when the government shut down, it didn't affect my veterans pension. So hopefully that puts some of us at ease. You're not going to miss your VA pension check for VA disability or whatever the situation is. You're not going to miss that just because the government shuts down, because the VA's funded 1 year in advance.
Thank you for bringing that up. I forgot to bring that up before, and I appreciate that. I feel like an idiot, so thanks, Doc.
It's a great informative show. I love my tacos and burritos.
Hell yeah. Next week we're doing quesadillas.
Good deal. You have a good day, KJ.
You
Thank
too, Doc.
For the show.
Talk to you later, brother.
Bye-bye.
Oh, man. Yeah, I brought up another good thing that I haven't talked about. Here we go. Here we go, guys. What grinds my gears? We're going to talk about the wall. We're going to talk about the wall. We're going to talk about this high fucking promise that our president made, that I'm going to sit there and say is probably the dumbest fucking thing ever. Yeah, I said it. The wall's fucking stupid. You know why? Here's a fact. I think I can't remember if it was 77 or 78%, but the majority of all legal immigration is by fucking plane. Plane. And all a wall does is antagonize. Let's look at the harsh reality of history, folks. When you build a wall, you're antagonizing your neighbor. That's it. Now, here in the United States, we've grown accustomed to walls. We have fences in our suburbs. And on one hand, they're really good at delineating property lines. Not going to lie. I love having a fence to delineate what's on my side of the property, what's on their side of the property. I like knowing where my boundary is. But my current property, my current house, I don't have a fucking fence. So, I know where property line. It's 20 feet into the wood line. There you go. 20 feet in the wood line. And I have it marked as well. So I know if I'm going to do something in there, that's where my property line is. But all the wall does, it does nothing. Nothing for immigration. Nothing whatsoever. Because a wall you can fly over. Or, if you're, more eccentric, you can take a boat through the Gulf of Mexico. It's not that hard. A wall is that is an exorbitant waste of fucking resources we don't have. We have a trade deficit that needs to be taken care of. We haven't had a balanced budget in years. I'm going to build a wall, but it's going to be huge. Way to fucking go. You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Because all the wall's going to do, oh yeah, it's going to create some jobs. Yeah, it'll definitely create some jobs. But all it's going to do is antagonize. And all it's going to do is waste fucking space. And here's a better question. What about border cities? What about a city that, you know, there are several cities on the U.S.-Mexico border. We're going to pull up a fucking map here. We're going to pull up Google fucking Maps because there are several cities that are on that damn border. Let's see. We have, oh, what's that? El Paso. Fort Bliss and El Paso are literally on the border of the United States and Mexico. So you're telling me you're going to build on one side or the other, on one shore or the other, the Rio Grande, you're going to build a wall on a river that winds through the border and around the city. Yeah. That's going to be definitely easy. Let's see where else. Okay, let's scroll down to what's this. We have another major border crossing. Where is it? I know it's here. I've seen it before. Oh, here we go. Presidio and Ojinaga. Or Ojinaga. Oh my god. What do you know? The Rio Grande again. And you're going to build a wall on a fucking river. Because you can't build it more in the U.S. because you're going to go through fucking cities. And you're going to cut cities in half. Explain to me. Oh, Big Bend Ranch State Park. Big Bend Ranch State Park. A national park. We're going to build a wall through a national park? Yeah, that'll go over fucking well. That'll please all the fucking environmentalists. Oh, what do you know? There's this big-ass fucking lake here. The Amistad Reservoir. We're going to build a wall through the Amistad Reservoir? We're going to dam that up? Yeah, that's fucking brilliant. Oh, what do you know? Continuing further down. Eagles Pass, and Piedras Negras. Do we see a theme here with this fucking wall? Where the fuck are you going to put it anyway? You're not going to build it on fucking Mexico's side. They ain't going to fucking allow it. So what the fuck are you going to do with this goddamn fucking wall that you're saying you're going to build? Where the fuck is it going to go? I'm not a goddamn engineer, but I'm pretty fucking sure that it's going to be a hell of a lot fucking harder to try to build it on the fucking edge of a fucking river in Texas or through fucking mountains or state parks and monuments. Right there on the border of the United States and Mexico, the Organ Pipe Cactus National Monument. Yeah. Yup. Let's fucking see how many people are going to be happy that you're going to fucking build a wall through a national fucking monument. Let's see how many fucking Arizonians are going to be thrilled about that. Just saying. Just fucking saying. San Diego and Tijuana. San Diego and Tijuana, right fucking there on the border. And you're going to build a wall through International Park and Pacific Gateway Park, and you're going to build a wall through the Cross Border Express and all these other fucking landmarks. You're going to build a wall through fucking the Otay Pacific Business Park or the Britannia Industrial Park, which are all fucking neighborhoods and areas and districts in fucking San Diego. You're going to build one within, I want to say that's about maybe 10 miles, but 10 miles of the Brownfield Municipal Airport. You're telling me you're going to fucking put this wall here. Bull fucking shit. Bullshit. You want to fucking deal with our borders? You want to fucking deal with immigration? Then fucking deal with it. But don't build a fucking wall. A wall does absolutely fucking nothing. China built a wall. All it's doing is sitting there with thousands upon thousands of people walking it every fucking day now. Didn't stop the fucking Mongolians. Walls didn't stop castles getting raided and fucking pillaged during the Middle Ages in Europe. It still happened. When you're dealing with something like immigration, you don't think passively. You don't think reactively. You have to think actively. You have to think fucking of ways that are going to actively stem the tide of illegal immigration. And what's one of those ways you can do that? Oh, I said it before. Immigration courts. We have more McDonald's in this country than there are immigration courts. Do you know that there are I think it's per day. I think it's per day. I have to look it up. But the last time I looked at it, I think it was like 400 or 500 cases go through an immigration court per day. Per day. One fucking judge. 2 lawyers. And the average for a district, the average for an area with an immigration court is about 20 lawyers. National average. Not like talking hotspots like fucking El Paso or fucking San Antonio or San Diego or fucking Miami or Tampa. I'm talking national average. And furthermore, if you want to build a fucking wall, if you're going to build a wall, why the fuck else? Why don't you build it across Canada? Oh, that's right, the Great Lakes. That might be a problem. Oh, okay, what the fuck are you going to do with our wide open fucking oceans to our east and west? Immigration is more complex than building a fucking wall. And shame on the fucking American people for thinking, oh my god, building a wall is going to help fucking immigration. Shame on the American fucking people for that. Idiots. What about all those monuments that got torn down for the past year because they were racist? Yeah, we want to talk about the monuments? We'll talk about the monuments. General Forrest. We're going to bring up General Forrest. The one that got really defamed in Memphis. Fuck yeah. Because there's a lot of evidence that points to him being the first Grand Dragon for the Ku Klux Klan. Yeah, I can understand that. That man should not be fucking celebrated in any way, shape, or form. Because there's more evidence that points to that than anything else. But Robert E. Lee, whatever. It's destroying our history. I disagree with that. You should not destroy history. However, we don't fucking celebrate the place in Birmingham, Alabama, where the first police reaction force came in and started water spraying all those people that were peacefully protesting in the 60s. We don't do that. We don't celebrate. We don't have a monument up for the National Guardsmen that shot all those people at Kent State. Why the fuck will we keep up monuments of people that are, shitbags? Like General Forrest, who is allegedly, there's a lot of evidence against him, but it hasn't been proven definitively yet. But there's a lot of evidence against him that he was the first Grand Dragon for the Ku Klux Klan. I can understand that one. But the same question, why the fuck is there a goddamn statue of Stalin and Lenin on the West Coast? I look like a Grand Dragon. Thank you, Evil. I appreciate that. I have my ex a Grand Dragon since I had Roger Hunter. Lol. Hey, thanks, Branko, for showing up. Showing it. I can speak English. Thanks, Branko, for showing up. I don't fucking know, guys. And that's the thing, like Heartthroppy, I see you in the Mixer chat. Stack troops 5 deep on the border. Yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to have our borders armed. Heavily armed. Troops 5 deep on the border. That's brilliant. That's definitely a country made of immigrants. Oh, yeah. That's definitely what we want. Come to America, you'll be free. But by the way, ignore the fucking soldiers that are holding the M4s and the 240s and shit. It's not an easy solution. I'm not saying I have all the fucking answers. But what I am saying is, Jesus fucking Christ. How many parents with small children are going to be happy to fucking legally immigrate and the first thing they fucking see is goddamn machine guns? Yeah. How many fucking children? We need a wall around Oklahoma. That's another shithole. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Grinds my gears. Here. Fuck it. I haven't even touched a single news source. Fuck it. I've only touched one news source today. I'm doing good. I'm already fucking triggered. Shithole! Let's talk about that word. I can seriously fucking see... Oh, yeah. Roger that, Eagle. Blood of my enemies, everyday evil. I rub blood of my enemies on my lips. That's how my lips look so nice and luscious. Every fucking day for the past, I don't know, a week, the media's shithole. President Trump said shithole. People are allowed a goddamn opinion. And the president is not a fucking politician. I've said it before. He's not a politician. Not at all. Stop trying to judge him like one. Granted, he needs to learn fucking tact. He needs to learn how to be a politician, but he's not a politician. With that being said, you can't fucking call other countries shitholes as a leader. As much as it sucks, for example, Zimbabwe, which is currently going through its umpteenth revolution. I'm hoping for fucking, Rhodesia 2.0. Deep down, I'm hoping for Rhodesia 2.0. But for fuck's sake, you're gonna have to do some kind of trade with Zimbabwe at some point. What if Zimbabwe comes out and says, oh my fucking god, we just discovered we have nothing but plutonium, gold, platinum, and fucking oil. We have the largest oil reserve ever. And every other country says, hey, we'd like to drill oil in your country, like to import oil from country. Okay, not a problem, England. Not a problem, France. United States comes over. Hey, we'd like to drill oil in your country. We got our companies here. Nope, fuck you. You called us a shithole. Do you not realize other countries can do that? They can deny you entirely shit like that? Do you not understand that, these countries are sovereign countries with their own fucking rights and, that we have to respect? I know it's difficult, Mr. President, but, there are other people out there, and it's going to sound a little liberal, but it's kind of true. You can't just go walking... Okay, you know what? Here, let's use this. I'm going to fucking use, here. We're going to use fucking Mikey, because I know you're still chilling out here. But Mikey, you're a victim of circumstance here. But right here, I can't go walking into Mikey's house for the first time. I can't go walking into Mikey's house for the first time and say, holy shit, your house is a shithole. And I know you're going to contradict me in a second, Mikey, but, that would be rude. That would be impolite. That would be a slew of other things that my mother would come screaming up from Florida, beating the shit out of me across the back of my head, and compounding my injuries to my neck. That is just wrong. I would not, and then for me to, we'll say a week later, come by and say, hey, Mikey, you mind if I borrow your fucking weed whacker? And then Mikey says, what, for my shithole garage? Do you see where I'm going with this? You can't just go around calling other fucking nations shithole. Common fucking sense. You can't fucking sit there, you treat people the way you expect to be treated. I know, the phrase is treat people, but same thing, on a fucking presidential scale, treat other countries the way they'd like to be treated. Now there are some exceptions, like North Korea, which is going through some talks right now. And by the way, Canada's hosting a talk between the United States and North Korea about denuclearization. Oh, that's a big story. Holy fucking shit, but I ain't touching it yet. Michael, I will get couch samples out to you as soon as possible. You missed the shoe on the head, guys. You missed it. Mikey, Ezra, you missed... I had the whole shoe on my head and everything. You missed it, guys. Plus, there's no couch in here. I'm sorry. I did the shoe on the head. We'll go raid other things later, guys. I'll hit you up privately. We'll go raid other pages and live streams later. We'll have fun. We'll go troll John Burke or something. That's what we'll do. Love you, John. but the phrase is treat people the way you expect to be treated. Same thing with countries, guys. Same thing with countries, Mr. President. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to just finish off the whole cabinet. I'm going to talk about our Lord and Savior, fucking General Mattis. Here we go. I get it. He's a warfighter. Yeah, I'm talking about Mattis. Here we go. Grinds my fucking gears. Bada bing, bada boom. We're talking about Mattis. You want an unpopular opinion? You want to hear something that will really fucking boil you and I'll fucking lose everybody in a second? General fucking Mattis is not the cure-all and fucking send-all. I said it. There. Done. He is not. He is our Secretary of Defense, and he is under the fucking leadership of the President. And I'm fucking terrified that our president is going to tell General Mattis that fucking just do it. Just fucking bomb. Just bomb North Korea. We don't need North Korea anymore. Just fucking do it. Launch a strike. Let's get this going. All right. I'm terrified the president's going to say that. And every fucking day, I hope that those guys, General Mattis, General McMaster, they have the common fucking sense to sit there and look at it. Because that's what I'm worried about. This is the first time in the history of our country, in the history of our country, of me living, that I've actively been worried about bullshit. Like, if I was in Hawaii for that fucking stupid-ass mistake about the emergency missile, the first stop would be the bar. I would just resign myself to the fact and go to the bar. Because at this point, it wouldn't fucking surprise me. It wouldn't. We are the closest to nuclear war. We're closer to nuclear war now with North Korea. Because we can't fucking get our heads out our asses and talk than we were with the fucking Russians during the Cold War. And I hope that Secretary Mattis has the fucking sense to fucking, if he's told to do something that will definitely impede the progress of the United States, I hope he has the fucking sense to say no. But I also know that President Trump has surrounded himself with yes men. So I know that if he does that, there better be a military coup behind it. Which there would be, because we all support Mattis like fucking insane men and women we are. Because there is no fucking way he would stay in that position if he told Trump no. That's the truth. Oh, Michael's starting the bidding on the couch. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Bidding for the couch. Bidding on the couch is 18 cents. 18 cents. We have 18 cents. Going once. Going twice. 18 cents. You have 15 minutes to top price. 15 minutes. 18 cents is the current bid for the couch. Fuck it. That's what we'll do. Y'all just couldn't wait. We could have fucking raided someone else, but y'all come raid me. Don't worry. I welcome you, trolls. It's okay. We are a den of sophisticates here, and I am a fat Doc Holiday. Yeah, starting bid is 18 cents. Yeah, fucking Mattis is a tactical god. I've heard that argument. Yeah, we started, Liz. Bidding is at 18 cents. 18 cents for my couch, which I don't have a couch, so I don't know. But, you know, no big deal. Mattis is a tactical god. Yeah, you're right. He'll do it at 3 a.m. their time. No problem, yeah. And everyone will be scrambling. And we've all heard of vengeance weapons, right? Which North Korea has quite a few. It wouldn't surprise me that a lot of their weapon systems are set up for vengeance. It wouldn't surprise me that there's automated. Like maybe, you know, if people don't check in at a certain time at the launch sites, that the missiles fly. Software exists. The personnel exists to make it. Wouldn't be that fucking hard. At least that's what I would do. I'll pass on that, Liz. Oh, Mikey wants the couch for 25 cents. We have a quarter for the couch that does not exist. You know what? Fuck it. Here we go. We are auctioneering. You know, we want to have an auction. Here's what we're going to auctioneer. This amazing back scratcher. Look at this thing. It's telescopic. It's got a blue handle. It's got not only does it have a blue handle, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prongs to scratch your back. And just look at that. Look at that, guys. Just look at that ability to scratch my back. How much for this amazing telescopic pen/back scratcher? Let's see what you got here. 31 cents. We got 46 cents. 46 cents. 46 different smells by Michael Robertson. Roger that, Michael. But with that being said, we have 10 minutes left in the show. We will continue the auction for this wonderful, outstanding back scratcher. Yes. Of which all payments must be made through PayPal. And we're going to do some house cleaning. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We have some guests coming up. Tonight, for Tied Up Tuesdays, We have Chris Posick from Veterans Rideshare. It's a privately held California organization serving the local and long-distance transportation needs of riders in Orange County and the greater Los Angeles area through various programs, including non-emergency medical transport and both prearranged and ad hoc shuttle service, warehouse, and dryage, as well as freight options. Veterans Rideshare seeks to offer better solutions for reaching every destination. Furthermore, this Thursday coming up, the 18th of January, my first guest, Jonathan Davis, Esquire, from Veteran Esquire Legal Solutions, PLLC. Woo! Jonathan H. Davis is a United States Army veteran that dedicates his life to serving veterans and their family. John founded Veteran Esquire Legal Solutions, PLLC, after serving a 15-month deployment to Iraq, earning a law degree from a top 100 law school, serving as an attorney for a federal government agency, and managing a veteran benefits program for a Big Six veteran service organization. He currently owns and operates Veteran Esquire Legal Solutions, PLLC, representing veterans from across the United States in pursuit of VA benefits, discharge upgrades, federal records requests, and litigation. This Friday, we have the Guardians of the Green Beret. The Guardians of the Green Beret is an organization that targets people who falsely claim to be a Green Beret. They are retired and current active duty SF that is dedicated to exposing posers of the Green Beret. This Saturday, we have John M. Peck. John is a USMC veteran, a quadruple amputee, and a double arm transplant recipient, and he'll be back to update us on what he's been up to and how he's been doing these past couple of months. Next Tuesday, we have Todd Thompson and Steve Rubin from Waves Project. Waves, Wounded American Veterans Experiencing Scuba, provides wounded American veterans and their families the opportunity to experience scuba diving. The Waves Project helps combat wounded American veterans to participate in a challenging and exciting sport designed to facilitate the rehabilitation process of their injuries, as well as rehabilitating the entire family unit. Unlike most veteran organizations that are focused on serving the veteran only, the Waves Project encourages involvement of the entire family to be a part of the process, assisting rehabilitation for the entire family. And next Thursday, on January 25th, we have Dan Caporal from Hire Our Heroes. I'm so sorry about that, buddy. I'm going to learn your name. United States Marine Corps veteran Dan Caporal is the founder of Hire Our Heroes, a full-service staffing and recruiting solutions firm exclusively for veterans. Hire Our Heroes is a not-for-profit organization founded by veterans for veterans. They partner with world-class organizations and people who share their vision. They offer veterans a cost-free, best-in-class transition experience. HOH will secure opportunities for employment so our veteran population can cultivate their talents, traits, and aptitudes. And as always, please check out our partners. We have Project Overwatch and their current campaign, Paw Patrol. This is the campaign, put the camera on the back of the dog, get that ability to increase situational awareness so that the officer can sit there, watch the camera, give orders to the dogs, whole 9 yards. They also support training gaps for law enforcement and firefighter communities through veteran leadership and experience. Remember, they're a non-for-profit as well, so every dollar you donate will go to the campaign. And as always, Rangers lead the way. We also have War Horses for Veterans. They're in the process themselves of setting up a campaign for increasing their ability to function year-round by having this wonderful stable show house. I'm not sure the term. I'm not very familiar with that world. But what I will say is that I want to be, and I really hope I can go out for this 3-day horse and networking experience, hang out with some other veterans, have some beers, get over my fear of horses, pretty much just have a good time. And yes, I have a severe fear of horses. And yeah, I mean, we've had Ice and Red Leg go out there. A bunch of people went out there and learned how to lasso and ride a pony and all that jazz. So I would definitely check them out. And with that being said, thank you for the follow, PS3W. I appreciate it, brother. I see that. Isn't in the Mixer chat, isn't the Great Wall of China the only man-made structure visible from space? And Heart Hoppy responds, no, sir, that is my ex-wife. How's the bidding going, by the way? Yeah, I roger that. We're gonna handle this quicker than later. Anyway, moving forward. We have a show every night of the week. Every Tuesday and Thursday at noon Eastern Time, we have Jose's Taco Truck with me, KJ, saying things that no one really likes to hear, but I'm still going to say them anyway. And every night we have a show at 2000 Eastern Time. We have tonight Tied Up Tuesdays with Minx and Grey Cloud. Wednesdays are Donza. Thursdays, we have once again Jose's Taco Truck and Sergeant's Time. Friday, we have Friday Night Freedom with Minx and Mud Puppy. Saturday, Saturday Night Savagery with Jay Reddy and Pookie. Sunday, the Green Room with Jason and Charlie. And top it all off, round back to Monday with our flagship show, the Monday edition with Ice. And with that being said, how's the auction going? Fat chick on cam go. Oh, that's classy. Gotta say, I really appreciate that, Travis. Really helping my self-esteem. Oh, the auction apparently is not going well because no one's bidding anymore. I think the highest we have is 45 cents. 50 cents. $2 by Nogs. $2. Nogs, don't participate in the trolling. Dumbass. Do I accept EBT for the couch? Yes, I will accept EBT for the couch that does not exist. I'm really curious where you guys see a couch. With that being said, I appreciate y'all coming in. I appreciate you guys coming in to troll. You know, it's always a lovely time to hang out and get that notoriety. And honestly, next week we'll find something other to do than a couch. I have a printer. There we go. I have a printer. You guys want a printer? I got a Minecraft thing. There we go. Minecraft pickaxe and a sword over here. You can't see it because of the snow glare. But, you know, whatever. I got a map. I got a map of a field I used to work at. You know, you want a map? Don't have a couch, though, buddy. I'm sorry about that. But we can definitely auction off some things. Do I deliver to the Middle East? Yes, we deliver to the Middle East by Superior Firepower exclusively through GBUs and JDAMs. I have WIC coupons for the couch cushions. Sorry, WIC is not exchangeable for couch cushions. Sell that couch. That was in the Craigslist ad. Roger that. Not a problem. Got a 3-piece and a biscuit for trade on the couch. Hell yeah, dude. I definitely love a biscuit. I'm hungry. $6 by Kevin Moore. Rainbow kisses for the couch. I'm sorry. We rape unicorns here, Joe. So you know. Kevin, please send me your PayPal so that I can put your bid in. We are at $30. I'm a map. Show butthole or couch. I mean, how much you offering for butthole? What year was it conceived on? The couch was conceived in 2018. Do the couch pull out? Because I don't sometimes. Well, that sounds like a hell of a night. But with that being said, we're going to end the auction. We're going to end the show. I appreciate y'all coming out, and I'll see y'all tonight for 2000 for Tide of Tuesdays with Minx and Grey Cloud. Shots!
Photograph, tell me what it is to see when you look at me. Deep into the photography, I don't really need your sympathy. Just tell me your thoughts. Have I got what they got? And is it a plot done for naught? Am I not like you because I do what I do? Who knew that I could lose a few of you cause I bleed blue? But it's true, I know cause I see it every day as I work and I sleep the day away. Like you I have pain and like you I have fear. Can I pay all of the bills and still make it through the year? Will I make it home alive? Should I pray to the sky every day and every night? Will I hold you by my side? But in the public eye, I don't even have a heart. A robot of the system moving only when I'm told to start. Rip apart my art, I'm strong like a flower blooming. You got it all wrong, I know. Like you breathe, I breathe, and like you see, I see. And like you need, I need, and like you bleed, I bleed. Don't treat me like an object, I'm tested and proven. Mind, heart, and soul, I'll always be a human. Like you breathe, I breathe, and like you see, I see. And like you need, I need, and like you bleed, I bleed. Don't treat me like an object, I'm tested and proven. Mind, heart, and soul, I'll always be a human.
Call me a vet like a soldier, Green Beret, 21 gun salute, don't wanna see today. In a constant war zone, in the home of the brave, where they hate the police until they saving the day. I got kids like you, a mortgage like you, so blue lives matter, and so does yours too. All this separation and divide, open your eyes. If you cut us all open, we the same inside. The only difference is I run to the gunfight. Your peace when it's chaos, when the people don't act right. But I'm under scrutiny for trying to protect me. You pull a pistol and I'm shooting for trying to contest me. I got a quick second to make a deadly decision. The media portray me like a kid for a living, like I'm cold with no heart, a brain with no thoughts, a body with no feeling, a life with no cause.
Like you breathe, I breathe, and like you see, I see. And like you need, I need, and like you bleed, I bleed. Don't treat me like an object, I'm tested and proven. Mind, heart, and soul, I'll always be a human. Like you breathe, I breathe, and like you see, I see. And like you need, I need, bleed, I bleed. Don't treat me like an object, I'm tested and proven. Mind, heart, and soul, I'll always be a human. I'm damned if I do, and damned if I don't. It's like every single time I say what's on my mind, they go for my throat. They spew evil words, if you are absurd. Always grinding, grinning, and killing my soul with these verbs. Hold me down, like I can't gasp for air. I'm closed inside of a box, like I'm inside Fort Knox. Every time that I'm there, I don't know why they think that I'm different from you. All that's true is I'm a like you breathe, I breathe. And like you see, I see. And like you need, I need. And like you bleed, I bleed. Don't treat me like an object, I'm tested and proven. Mind, heart, and soul, I'll always be a human. Like you breathe, I breathe. And like you see, I see. And like you need, I need. And like you bleed, I bleed. Don't treat me like an object, I'm tested and proven. Mind, heart, and soul, I'll always be a human. Like you breathe, I breathe. And like you see, I see. And like you need, I need. And like you bleed, I bleed. Don't treat me like an object, I'm tested and proven. Mind, heart, and soul, I'll always be a human. Like you breathe, I breathe. And like you see, I see. And like you need, I need. And like you bleed, I bleed. Don't treat me like an object, I'm tested and proven. Mind, heart, and soul, I'll always be a human.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.